In the small village of Ozoro, where the struggles of daily life made dreams feel like distant luxuries, one woman refused to let her daughter's aspirations fade away. Ejiro, a hardworking Gary seller, had faced countless challenges, but nothing weighed heavier on her heart than the future of her first daughter, Akpevwe. It was a quiet evening in their small mud house. Ejiro sat on a wooden bench, twisting the edge of her wrapper, her face filled with worry. Her husband, Okoro, sat across from her, sipping palm wine from a calabash, carefree as ever. Okoro, how we go take do if Akpevwe get admission? Ejiro asked cautiously. You know say she don't wait for this thing for years. Okoro waved her off without lifting his eyes. Ejiro, abeg free me. I no get money for school matter. I don't do my part, nor me give you 5 children. Wetin you want again? Tears welled up in Ejiro's eyes. Dreams no dey pay bills, Okoro muttered, standing up and walking toward the door. You fit still send am go school with your Gary money now, you know say you be big woman, haha, he laughed mockingly. Ejiro sighed heavily, tightening her wrapper. She glanced at the pile of Gary bags stacked in one corner. Sending Akpevwe to school seemed impossible, but Ejiro wasn't ready to give up. The next morning brought a ray of hope and joy. Akpevwe entered into the house, holding a letter tightly. Mama. I don't get admission, oh, she screamed. Ejiro, who was frying Gary outside, turned to her daughter, Akpevwe, not true. Yes, Mama. I'm going to school. Akpevwe hugged her mother tightly. Okoro, standing at a distance, frowned. She dey go school with which money, he muttered. Ejiro refused to let his words dampen the moment. As they celebrated, she knew the road ahead would be tough, but she vowed to do everything possible to make her daughter's dream come true. The next morning, Akpevwe went to see her friends, Tiga and Eleho. They were sitting outside their houses, with their children playing around them. I don't get admission, Akpevwe said, smiling with excitement. Tiga laughed loudly. Akpevwe, you won't go school. No you sobi, oh. But let me tell you, school no scam, oh. Look me now, I get 2 children and my husband is here with me. What else do I need? Eleho looked at Tiga and then turned to Akpevwe. Tiga, you dey talk like say school no fit change person life. Akpevwe, if you get the chance, go. Don't let this village life hold you back like us. Tiga laughed again. My dear, don't waste your time. Look at me, I didn't go to school, and I'm fine. I have 2 children and a husband. What do I need? School is a scam. Shebi no be the same English you won't go learn for school I just speak now. Save your energy, my sister. Eleho shook her head. Akpevwe, don't listen to her. If you have the chance, take it. I wish I could go back and change my life. School can give you a future beyond this village. Akpevwe listened quietly, feeling torn between their words. The next day, Akpevwe went to see her boyfriend, Ochuko, under the big mango tree. He was leaning against the tree, chewing on a stick of sugarcane. His face looked serious, and his voice was harsh. So you won't leave me and go school, eh? Akpevwe, you think say no school dey make person rich? I'm don't tell you now, you better choose between me and that school. You know fit get the 2. Akpevwe looked at him firmly. Ochuko, no dey threaten me. If you can't support me, leave me. I will choose my future over this. Ochuko didn't like what she said. He felt that her dreams were a threat to him. If you go, don't expect me to wait for you, he warned. It's me or the school. You can't have both. Akpevwe took a deep breath and said, then I choose school. She turned and walked away, leaving Ochuko standing there, upset. A few days later, Akpevwe stood by the roadside with her small bag. Her mother, Ejiro, held back tears. Akpevwe, remember your family, Ejiro said softly. I won't forget, Mama. I'll make you proud, Akpevwe replied. A yellow bus pulled up. She climbed in, waved goodbye, and the bus rattled away. As the city came into view, her heart raced. Stepping off at the school gates, she stared at the tall buildings ahead. When Akpevwe stepped off the bus at the school's gates, her heart raced with excitement and nervousness. The tall buildings and busy atmosphere were so different from her village, but she felt ready for this new chapter. She looked around, trying to find her way to the hostel. After a few moments of confusion, she spotted a group of students walking in the same direction and decided to follow them. The path was lined with trees, and the sound of chatter and laughter filled the air. She was amazed by how organized everything seemed. When she reached the hostel, the entrance was bustling with students moving in and out. Akpevwe approached the security guard, who gave her a welcoming smile and pointed her toward the dormitory. The building was a long, simple structure with several windows. She walked through the door and was greeted by the hostel matron, who directed her to a room upstairs. The room was small but neat, with 4 beds and a window that let in the soft evening light. Akpevwe's bed was near the window, and she quickly set her things down. It wasn't long before another girl walked in. She was tall, with a friendly face and a warm smile. "Hi, I'm Adana. You just got here?" Adana asked, sitting on the edge of the bed. Akpevwe smiled. "Yes, I'm Akpevwe. I just got off the bus. Welcome. Don't worry, you'll settle in soon. I'm here to help if you need anything," Adana said, offering her a plate of jollof rice she had brought from the canteen. Akpevwe felt a little more at ease. It was a new place, but with a friendly face by her side, she knew she would manage. Akpevwe sat on the edge of her tin mattress, staring at the ceiling of her crowded hostel room. The hum of conversations from her 3 roommates filled the air, but she barely noticed. Her mind was consumed by one problem: how to complete her school fees. She had come so far, but the thought of her name not making it to the final list was like a dark cloud hanging over her dreams. The next morning, she headed to the finance office with the little money she had managed to gather. The walk was long, the sun hot against her skin, but she didn't care. As she entered the building, she joined a long queue of anxious students.
Before we continue, I just want to take a moment to plead with you guys. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Your support means so much to me and will encourage me to keep creating more inspiring stories like this. Thank you so much. Now let's get back to the story.
When it was finally her turn, she stepped forward and greeted the school official politely. "Good morning, ma'am," she said. Her voice was steady despite the nerves in her chest. "I came to pay my school fees," she said. The clerk, a middle-aged woman with glasses perched on her nose, took the envelope from Akpevwe and began counting. After a moment, she stopped and looked up. "This money is incomplete. You are short by 30,000 naira, she said firmly. Akpevwe's heart sank. "Ma, please, this is all I have for now. I've tried everything to raise the money. Can I pay the balance later?" The woman shook her head. "I'm sorry, but we don't operate that way. Without the full amount, we cannot process your registration. If you don't pay everything before the deadline, your name will not make the final list." Akpevwe blinked rapidly, trying to stop the tears threatening to fall. "Thank you, Ma," she said quietly, stepping aside. The other students in the queue barely noticed her as she walked out, clutching the envelope tightly. That evening, she sat on her bed in the hostel thinking. Her new friend Adana came to join her, holding a plate of rice. "Akpevwe, you know they eat?" Adana asked, settling beside her. Akpevwe sighed deeply. "I went to pay my fees today, but the money no complete. Them say if I no pay the balance, my name no go enter list." Adana frowned. "Oh, this one no walla oh, but no worry. We will find a way. You can't give up now." Akpevwe nodded slowly, appreciating the support but still unsure of her next move. Later that night, Akpevwe's phone rang. It was Ochuko. She hesitated before answering, already expecting the tone of the conversation. "Akpevwe, wetin I dey here so? You dey struggle for that school?" Ochuko's voice was sharp. "I don't tell you say make you no go. See your life now, haha." He laughed. Ochuko, I don't need this right now, Akpevwe said, trying to stay calm. You no need. Okay, make I talk am plain, if you no come back home, forget me. You think say school go love you pass me? Akpevwe clenched her fist. Ochuko, if you no fit support me, abeg leave me. I don't already choose school, and I go do everything to make sure I stay here. Ochuko scoffed. No wala. When life don't show you pepper, no talk say I no want you. She ended the call, her chest tight with anger. Ochuko's words hurt, but they also fueled her determination. The next day, Adana came with an idea. Akpevwe, I hear say one scholarship program day. If you fit apply, maybe them go fit help you pay your fees. Akpevwe's face lit up with hope. Adana, thank you. I go try. With Adana's help, she found the application forms online and filled them out. But she knew the process would take time, and the deadline for her fees was only days away. The clock was ticking, and the pressure was mounting. Would Akpevwe find a way to complete her fees in time, or would her dreams come crashing down before they even began? Akpevwe's journey is just getting started, and the road ahead will challenge her courage and determination in ways she never imagined. Will she rise above the odds and make her dreams come true? Stay tuned for the next episode to find out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss a single moment of Akpevwe's story. See you in the next episode.